Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Zax's Backlog, where I chronicle my journey of completing my backlog through video games and model kits. Morning, Zephyr. How are you doing today? High grade? Yeah, we're working on a high grade today. Morning, Yo Mama. Morning, Vincent. Hopefully everybody's doing well on this Sunday morning. Sorry, I'm running a little bit late today. Kind of lost track of time while I was getting up and getting ready. Plus, just a little bit too tired. Didn't really want to move. But, okay, there we go. I think that's going to be a better mix. Alright, sorry. I'm just trying to test out my paint here as well to see if I've got the right consistency, which looks like it might be a little bit thin before we start working on the transient Gundam. I don't know how I did this so well last time. But anyways, yeah. Hopefully we'll be finishing this up today. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't. It might be a little bit thin still. We'll see. Whatever. Not a big deal. Anyways, yeah. White Exia? Yeah, definitely. Here, you know what? Actually, I forgot. I will show the progress that I've been doing on this. I haven't been doing, like, painting. What I've been doing is more of an outlining, kind of like a, either cel-shaded or, kind of a sketched look about it. You know what? Let me go to the other camera. That works a little bit better. Here we go. There we go. So no real hard painting today, just some outlining and stuff like that, just to make it look a little bit different, do something a little bit more than what I typically do with just like the panel lining. My big problem is I haven't primed it, so some of the paint's coming off because it's not something I thought about doing beforehand. So it is what it is. We'll work with what we've got, right? But yeah, so last time we got through the head, the chest, the waist, the arms, and yeah, and that's it, yeah. You like Transient Gundam Glacier? Yeah, that's pretty cool. As well. Hold on a second, sorry. Let me see. Oh, okay, that's not the one that I thought that was. Yeah, no, oh, that is pretty cool looking. Here, let me do a screen share really quickly so people can see what it looks like. There we go. That's what the glacier looks like. Dark version transient. Yeah, that's a great way of putting it. That's cool. I like that color scheme. Actually, I'll keep that in mind because I want to do some real painting at some point. So I do like that purple and black and gray scale. That's all goes together really well. So I think, what do we have left? We have the legs, the backpack, and the weapons. Yeah. Sorry, still trying to get stuff set up a little bit here. Okay, yeah, so let's get working on these legs then. Let me make sure that I have the beginning of it on my instructions. Yeah, so B. You like gray, black, purple colors in Mecha? Yeah, no, that it does look really good. I'm a fan of those darker colors in general, especially on Mecha, just because, like, I don't know, you tend to see a lot of white with mecha, and not that there's anything wrong with it, but it's a good color pattern. Yeah, I agree, Vincent. Let's see here, 21. I don't know, it's just a more interesting color scheme than what you typically see, I feel, is the way I would put it. Oops. Let's put that in there so I don't accidentally start painting stuff. For anybody that normally watches my streams on a regular basis, apologize for not being here on Friday. My fiance and I we're wanting to have a nice board game night, so I decided to take the night off to in order to do that. Needed a little bit of time with her. Vincent, have you had a chance to work on anything else yet, or have you still been a little bit too busy for any building? TC8. That goes to everybody too, not just Vincent, but I know he was in the middle of, I think, building his Goof Crimson custom, if I'm not mistaken. Goof? Can't remember how that's pronounced. Let's see here. 16, 17. Oh. We got runners catching on each other. Nah, busy and sinus issues knocked you out for a few days. Are the sinuses getting any better, or are they still messing with you? On the left. You did order that crossbone and tall geese? Nice. Yeah, I've got both those waiting in my backlog as well, and I can't wait to get to them. I also got some effects parts the other day from Pete Bandai that I'm really looking forward to getting around to building. I think it's the Destiny Gundam. So I can use the effects parts. Sinuses are getting better. Just need to remember to sleep more. Stayed up 24 plus hours on Monday, and that didn't agree with you after your outing on Tuesday. Oh. That's rough. That's a long time to be going. especially at our age. I know I haven't been able to do that in, oh geez, I don't know how long. But I also haven't really tried either, for that matter. You know? Let's see here, see. What, if you don't mind me asking, what were you doing up for 24 hours on Monday? I know that you got work, that you do overnight work, but was there anything in particular that pushed you? You were never young. It's funny that you say that because I feel like I've never been grown up. Oh, you know what? I missed a piece in there. What is it? C 17, 18, 18. I don't know. I used to do that all the time, staying up 24 hours when I was in like high school and stuff like that during summer. I just really enjoyed doing that. You got done with work, but then had to pick family up from the airport 6 hours after your shift, and to go home, sleep, and then go pick them up. You would have had slept for maybe 2 hours max. Oh yeah, no, that's understandable. 2 hours of sleep isn't worth it at that point. Oftentimes too, that just makes things worse. You know, you just end up feeling sleepier than you did when you went to, you know, if you would have stayed up and just pushed through it. Your max is really 20 to 22, then you gotta sleep, otherwise you get under the weather. Yeah. I can't say for me what my max would be, because I've never, I just haven't had a chance to do that lately. But who knows, maybe this Thursday and Friday I'll be doing that, because we've got Echoes of Wisdom coming out, and I will be streaming that as soon as I get my hands on it. So yeah, we'll see how much I can do. Oops, oh no, I didn't want to put that in water. That was bad. Let's see here. So there are supposed to be stickers on this. Screw the stickers. Yeah, Tuesday you got up at 3 a.m. Well, I'm assuming that 3 a.m. couldn't sleep. You built that entry grade RX 78-2 that morning when you rewatched episodes 1 and 2 of MSG. Okay, good. At least I'm not the only one that is, like, haven't been... Oh, you got up at 3 and couldn't sleep. Gotcha, okay. Anyways, at least I'm not the only one that hasn't been watching that, because I've been... It's all good, man. I know you're using swipe to text. It's all good. I'm getting better at understanding. You gotta start typing. You gotta drive home. No worries. That's all good. Be safe. That's all I care about. Being safe while driving is a bit more important to me than being able to type to me. I know you're still there. And that's what makes me happy. It's just knowing that people are watching me, hanging out with me. But yeah, I'm glad I'm not. We'll do it's raining. Oh yeah, definitely then. What was I gonna say? I don't know. My brain just sidelined me. Completely derailed me. So, yeah, that's fun. PC6. I'm really looking forward to Echoes of Wisdom coming out. That looks like that's gonna be a really fun game. I like the cute art style that they used for it, copying that from Link's Awakening, the remake. I originally didn't like it with Link's Awakening because I just didn't feel like it fit like how I envisioned it being, but the more I played it, the more I started to enjoy it. B15. And yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna start streaming that ASAP once I get my hands on it, and I don't know, probably just to try to do a marathon stream with it, where I just continue playing it throughout the entire next couple of days. Never done anything like that before, so I think that'll be exciting. Let's see here. C20 and 25. That's a very not safe shape for this stream. It's a little bit suggestive. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but Bandai, what are you doing here with this? C28. I don't know why I put that back. I still need this. Come on. You little booger. There we go. I hate that when there's a nub that I just can't get the right angle on. It's always a pain in the ass. D4. Where's my D? Here we are. I don't know why I flipped that over. I could have clipped those nubs. Oh god. It's going all over the place. I also want to get back to Gundam Breaker 4. I haven't played enough of that. Which sucks, because like I was originally going to play a ton of it when it first came out, and then now I feel like I've just kind of missed the entire wave of it, for streaming at least. But from what I've played of it so far, I'm enjoying it. The only thing I could do without would be, oh, what's his name? I think Tao's voice. He's very whiny, and I cannot stand it. Or Tao? I don't remember. Little whiny main boy. I gotta say, these feet so far are kind of interesting, the way that they're going to be built. I don't think I've seen any like this before. I mean, a lot of the parts are similar, but like in particular, this piece here, I don't think I've ever seen one like that before. There we go. Mainly just because of the side piece there. Alright, is that it? Yeah, it looks like that's it. So let's start cleaning these guys up. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about what I was doing last time where I was building it in phases. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll do the same thing here, so that way I can paint it as I go along. That way I don't put the legs all together and be like, oh, crap, that's right, I was gonna paint this dang thing. You know, I'm using the term paint very generously here. Just, you know, doing outlining. And I'll show everybody, 'cause I know there are a few newcomers currently on here that didn't get to see what the product looked like last time when we ended up. So far this is where we're at. Again, like I said, just kind of doing some outlining, trying to, you know, either have it looked a little bit sketch or cell shaded ish, without putting all of the work into actually making it look cell shaded. Man, I gotta say, this is really weird. The head is so loose on this thing, and I feel like it sits up really high on it. What do I need? Where's my... I'm all out of sorts this morning. Kind of rushed while I was getting ready. Just didn't have enough time to prep. Like I said, I was running behind anyways as it was, so. My desk is completely unorganized compared to how I normally have it, which is to say not terribly organized in the first place. I gotta bring this closer here. So I'm not gonna lie, there's a very good possibility that I might accidentally try to drink my file water because it's sitting right next to my coffee, and I would not be surprised in the least if I accidentally pick that up. You're out of it today, yo mama? Blaming it on the weather? That's a good excuse for it. I don't know what it was. Maybe I just stayed up too late last night or something, but I did not want to get up this morning. It's just dragging. I'm fine now, but yeah, just when I was getting up, it was a little bit too much. Just a tidge. Same, yeah. Yeah, I think for me it was just... I was expecting a little bit more sleep last night than I got. Kez and I were playing ISS Vanguard late into the night, and we had to, like... It's a long game as it is, but then there's just, like, certain steps that you need to take before you can save the progress of the game. And, yeah. It's a fun game, though, overall. Kind of difficult from what we've experienced so far. And there's just, like, lots of little moving parts that we kind of miss. So, like, now we've done a couple of missions where we've had to redo them just because we missed, like, one small thing that changes kind of the cadence of everything. But yeah, overall, it's a fun game, though. I would definitely recommend it to any board game enthusiast out there. Don't get me wrong, though, it is pricey. I think, what was it, like $150? So, you know, even as far as board game goes, it's still a little bit pricey compared to others, you know? But I'll say you definitely get your money's worth out of it. Because, like, a single campaign is supposed to run for, like, 40 to 60 hours total. And I can see why. Part of it is there's just a lot of setup. But the other part of it, too, is that, like, the gameplay itself is just, it takes a long time. Yeah, it's a little pricey. Yeah, not everybody can really afford that, which is understandable. Especially for one game. But, like, I mean, as Kez likes to say, comes with a lot of stuff. Okay, there has to have been a third one on here. I swear I'm just missing it. Maybe it's just that tiny that I'm not noticing it. I don't know. Clip this one again. And if you get use out of it, then it's not wasted. Oh, definitely, yeah. We're gonna... It's gonna be worth the price, I'll say. Like, we've barely scratched the surface of this game. There's so much to it. And, like, it is replayable. There are also, like, one-off missions. There's some, I was gonna call it DLC expansions for it. So, you know, we'll definitely be getting our monies out of it. Our monies? Our money's worth. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Yeah, 10 out of 10 would definitely recommend. Oop, 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 oop. Maybe during those 2 days that I'm off too, playing, this is totally changing the subject here, but during those 2 days that I've got off for Echoes of Wisdom, maybe I can actually get around to updating the music again too. I say again, I don't know why I said that, because like, oh, I mean, I guess I've updated it a couple of times at the very beginning when I started, but yeah, add some more to it. I really want to get an interface going on here too. I gotta set aside. Ooh, boy, what am I? 13? Voice cracking like that? Jeez. I gotta set aside some time to actually dedicate to updating everything, which I'm bad about. I'm just notoriously awful. My ADHD brain does not want to remember things like that. At least not when it's viable, you know? It's always like, oh, I'm driving home. Hey, you should do this when you get home. I'm like, okay, yeah, that sounds good. Get home, completely gone out of my brain. Does not exist anymore. At least not until, you know, it's not... You can relate? Yeah. It's awful. I hate it. Quoi? What do you want me to do with this? This one I understand. Guess... Like that? Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. What a weird... Sad, strange little man. You have my pity. Farewell. That's you now? Oh, driving home? Having your ADHD brain malfunction on you? Is that not? Oh, there we go. It's got like little winglings. Cute. There we go. We got part of the lake done here. Now that I know what the heck is going on, it makes it a lot easier. Go. Alright, oh, I should have scuffed those up before I put everything together. Crap baskets. Well, that's fine. We'll do it now. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get a different sander here. This one's a little bit big and not flexible enough for me right now. Oh, come on. Why do you keep going back in the water paintbrush? No. That is the opposite of what is good. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah, sander. Yes. Where are they? Oh, they're around here somewhere. The crap basket. What did I do with those? These ones are new, aren't they? Are they? Yeah, I think these are relatively new. This might work okay. Alright, let's try this again, now that I have a little bit more flexibility with this. But only slightly. Yeah, I should have done this all before I put it together. Yep. What's done is done, Sarah. I think as far as like forgetting to do things goes, the one that happens to me the most often is calling my dad. That is something that I always think about at the most inopportune times. I'm like, oh, I haven't talked to him in a while. I should probably give him a call. And then when an opportunity to call him comes up, nope, don't call him. So I'm like, oh, I should read or play video games. Or, you know, anything that isn't calling my dad. Albeit he says that that happens to him as well, so... At least I'm not the only one in that basket. And, like, good God, if anybody has ADHD, it's probably my dad, because he is notorious for, like, just changing the subject in the middle of a conversation with, like, no prompt whatsoever. You know, not even, like, a tangent or anything. It's just, oh, hey, here's this new topic that I'm introducing. And it's like, oh, okay, all right, I was talking, but okay, that's fine. I didn't want to finish my thought anyways. I'm gonna pop these off here. Also, I'd recommend if anybody doesn't have any of these are fantastic to get your pieces off. I don't know, I've broken stuff before trying to pop them off, and I have not had any issues with these so far. So, I would definitely say that they're worth the, you know, like $5-10, whatever it was I paid for them. suppose 2000 grit probably is not the right grit that I should be using for this, but whatever. Probably should be doing like 1000 or something, but I don't have 1000 in sand sticks, so you know, there's that. You're kind of like that yourself. I'm guessing you're talking about the calling people, or the interrupting in the middle of sentences. No changing subjects. I don't feel like you're that bad. Trust me, my brother and my father are much worse. But I can't say that I don't do it either, you know? It just isn't as frequent as they do. Was that? Probably just my dog jumping off the couch or something. You know, did I get that on this piece? A little bit. Not a... That's probably good. All of this work instead of just top coating it. You know, like the smart thing would be to do for painting. But we started it this way, so we're gonna finish it this way. Because I am too prideful to stop what I'm doing now. Too prideful, too proud. Dude, Zax, there's a word for that, man. Prideful, Jesus. Oh, man. These are better. Doing that while they're on here. Is that not? I guess that wasn't the right one. There we go. I guess I should have done that while it was off of there. Oh well. That's probably good enough. Now let's see how well my paint is actually mixed. It's probably still too watery knowing it. This is all very brand new to me, so... Yeah, it's a little bit thin, but... Oh, alright, hold on a second. I'm gonna grab a paper towel or something. That's too thin. I don't know what happened compared to last time. That's way too thin. I don't know. You know what? I wonder if I just didn't shake it up last time, which is a very good possibility. So this stuff might be pre-thinned because I think it might be for airbrush. Technically. All right, let's give it a test on our hand here. That still seems a little bit thin. Get out of here, water. I don't need you mixing with it. You know, I guess we'll give it a shot. That's still too thin. I'm gonna put a different pool in here, see if that makes it any better. Okay, so it's just naturally thin. I'm assuming that this is probably for airbrushes then. I don't remember what I bought. There we go. Yeah, that's working a little bit better. Nope, that's too... I wonder if my brush is just too wet too. It's a very good possibility. Hoping this all comes out looking okay. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's looking okay so far. Like on the main body and whatnot. Hmm. Oh man, how have I been at this for an hour? That doesn't seem like that much time has gone past. Time flies when you're having fun, right, folks? Whoop, 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 whoop. If I need to, too, I can always come back to this and redo some of the paint on all of the pieces once it's all dried. Give it a second coat to make sure it really sticks. I know I had to do that last time, but that's mostly because it was rubbing off last time, so. I gotta keep reminding myself that, you know, it doesn't need to be perfect, quote unquote. Perfection is the enemy of good. And my brain has a hard time of accepting that. I gotta change how I'm sitting here. Oh, my foot's falling asleep. Okie dokie. I really gotta get a spray booth and set it up. Oh boy, that's thick and chunky. Let's. Well, I don't know if that's adding to the look or taking away from it, but whatever. We'll keep it. Is what it is. Happy little mistakes and all. Gotta listen to Bob Ross. Gotta channel my inner Bob Ross. Oof. Oh boy, that is rough. What the heck? Why is that so different? Okay. What? Boy, howdy. It's my Why is that so different? What the crap? What am I doing wrong? Did I have it on the bottom side of that? No, I just actually had it directly on there. Oh boy. Alright, Brent's getting upset. I mean, Zax is getting upset. Nobody heard that. Nobody... Whatever. You love Bob Ross? Yeah, he's pretty good. I never really watched him as a kid, but... Let's make that one a little bit thicker. Sure, why not? That works. But like, good. What a good wholesome guy. Like, just teaching people how to paint and be okay with things that, you know, seem to be mistakes. Like, I don't know. Just good, wholesome entertainment. Relaxing, too. Nope. Edutainment, yeah. That's right, Vincent. Some edutainment. I gotta ask, does PBS actually exist anymore, or are they gone now? Because I know HBO has the rights to Sesame Street. No, they're still around? Oh, okay, cool. Good. That makes me happy. Because that would be a crying shame, honestly, if PBS did not exist anymore. The whole Sesame Street thing is a weird licensing thing. Is it really? Huh. Interesting. The more you know. You think you can still get it on regular TV? Your dad watches Lawrence Welk on it? Oh, interesting. Yeah, like you can still watch it on PBS Kids app, but only like seasons that are 3 to 4 seasons prior to what is current, if that makes sense. But it's still a limited amount. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I get what you're saying. That's really weird. That's like, back in the day. Oh, yapping a little bit too much and not paying attention to what I'm doing. Back in the day, with Netflix, they had Quantum Leap on there, and for whatever reason, they either didn't have season 1 or they didn't have all of it or something like that. Because I remember the pilot was not on there. Jeez. Getting a little bit too wild with my movements here this morning. Just trying to knock anything over that I can. Oh, just made that worse. Bugger. There we go. Just repaint that. That. It's all on Peacock now. Music licensing was the issue with QL. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay. Oh my sweet Jesus, what the heck is going on? What am I doing? Speaking of Quantum Leap, Kez and I went and picked up the box set of that at one point from Best Buy. Surprisingly, you know, they still had Blu-rays there. And there were 2 different packs of it at the store, and because it was all of the seasons, and well, I say all of the seasons, but really one of them was all of the seasons minus season 1 and an extra season 2, which we almost grabbed that one. And then we realized, oh hey, that won't have the initial season. That's not going to help us at all. And then we started to watch it, and we did not get past the first episode. Another in our long line of TV shows that we need to finish. Yeah, it sucked when Universal put out the DVDs. It took all licensed music out, but when Mill Creek did it, they put it back in, which is weird because it's Mill Creek. Yeah, I don't know what version I have. It's whatever is on Blu-ray. Did I do the 2 things in the center? No. Okay. Yeah, you only made it to season 2 before you got distracted and need to go back. You like that show? Yeah, I used to like it as well. Can't remember why we stopped watching in the middle of episode 1. Mill Creek if I have the Blu-rays? Oh, okay. Interesting. Forgot how long the whole painting process takes. Especially when I keep messing up. Well, messing up for how I want it to look, I guess is the way I should put it. First episode, while good, is double length, and it does feel like it drags just a little, but it's trying to set up the whole idea and whatnot. Oh, okay. I thought it seemed long. But, I mean, I guess that makes sense. It is a pilot. Yeah, but worth it, adds to the look. Yeah. I agree, yo mama. Just saying. Not complaining about it, just, you know, one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, I forgot, because I haven't done this for a few days, that takes a lot of time. Painting is the one thing that steers you away from modeling for most part. Yeah, I can understand that. Like, I am being very sloppy about all of this, but I'm also using probably a larger paintbrush than I should be, in all fairness. That and, like, kind of for the look, too. Doesn't need to be terribly clean. I shouldn't say that. It can be, right? Because there are clean-looking cel-shaded things, like the Wind Waker. But, like, I guess mine's going more towards, like, the style of, like, Borderlands, where it's more gritty-looking. How did I do this one? Okay, I didn't. You like fine details, but your concentration and patience for it isn't there. I feel like it's something that you have to develop, because, like, once you start doing decals and stuff, at least for me, I grew a lot more patient. Ah. I need thin now. Alright, that's probably good enough. Have myself a little bit more coffee here. Let's see here. I'm surprised Bebop isn't down here with me. Sorry, folks. Just taking a look at something really quickly. Okay, alright, sorry about that. May have cut that a little bit shorter than I wanted to. Eep. Let's see. That should be the last of, yeah. And these guys are supposed to have stickers on them, but we're gonna say screw the stickers. Oh, I should have done that before. Oh wait, are those supposed to? Yes. One side is supposed to, okay. I should have done that beforehand. I had to look to make sure that I closed up my Chrome marker this time. Because if I didn't, I was going to be very upset because that would have been the second one that I've lost due to being an imbecile. let's... Doom, doom, doom. Oh, I don't know. Why am I even putting these together? I haven't even... I haven't even cleaned them up yet. Trying so hard with this to be like extra careful that I'm like not getting it inside of the lines. Trying to make it look like the sticker actually is here. Ah! It's taking all my concentration. There we go. Suppose I should probably shave this one down here before I start detailing it. I'm gonna need the hobby knife for this one here. Together here too, just because a little bit easier holding on to this as it's two pieces together. There we go. Let's see how this one looks. Very nice and shiny. Very good. Folks, I will be back in a minute. I'm going to top off my coffee here. Starting to feel a little bit run down. Alright, we got some fresh coffee now. Nice and hot. And ready to be drank. Drunk, drinked. There we go, that's the right one. Right? Drinked? Alright, now while these guys are drying, I will take care of cleaning up the rest of these pieces. Yeah, I'd be concerned about these black spots that I'm getting on here with the paint from my thumb, but since I'm going to be painting anyways, it doesn't really seem like it's a big problem. I figure I might as well clean up all of these too, since that chrome takes a good amount of time to set. Set that over there so I don't potentially get stuff on it. Maybe I'll put the foot together too while I wait on that to dry. I just don't want to be smudging it, because I know I've done that in the past, and then I try to fix it, and that doesn't really work. So, yeah. So this is really random. But I was thinking about this just now. This is something that I've thought about in the past too. Is that like I was looking at my file water because it's all full of stuff. And I was like, oh, it's, you know, my file just keeps getting covered in this stuff, regardless. And sometimes I'll bring a toothbrush down with me to clean it off to get the stuff into the water, the plastic bits. But I'm like, you know, it would make sense to do that and then have a second thing of water, a thing of clean water for my file. So that way, you know, I'm not putting into gross water. And made me think about mops. So I used to think about this when I was cleaning up a floor at my work. And I was like, why aren't there mop buckets or something where you have a thing for clean water and a thing for gross water? Apparently they do make them. But, because I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Why are you gonna, like, wring the dang thing out only to put it back in that same disgusting water that you just were cleaning it of? You know, like, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know. That's today's random thought. Yeah, they do have them now. Yeah, I've seen them before. This would have been like, you know, 10 years ago or something like that, so I don't know if they had them back then, but yeah, I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Why are you going to put it back in gross water? That always really bothered me. Such a strange thing to be bothered by, but it was something I thought about, nonetheless. Especially if you have, like, a large spill that you're cleaning up or something. Oh, God. So that makes me think of this other time. I was working at the grocery store back when I was, like, 16, 17, something like that. And I was stocking, and we had, so we were closing, so we were facing the entire store, making sure that it looked nice for tomorrow. And somebody broke a thing of molasses on the floor. And we were trying to clean it up. And, you know, we're dumb kids. We don't know how to clean up molasses from the floor. So, somebody tried scooping it up with our meat trays, the styrofoam ones. That didn't work, obviously. Another one tried running over it with I don't know what it's actually called, the floor cleaner, but I used to call it Zamboni machine. And that just, like, spread the molasses all over the floor. I don't remember how. I think we ended up scooping it into our our dustbin, like not dustbin, our for like the for the broom, yeah, the dustbin, yeah, whatever you want to call it. I think we ended up like scooping it into that and tossing the dust bin part thingy. It was fantastic. Also, molasses, in case if you were not aware, is not exactly the easiest thing to clean up, especially when it's an entire jar full of it on a, well, any floor, really, to be honest. Yeah, molasses would not be fun to clean up. Yeah, it was not. I want to say it was Ken that broke it. I could be wrong. That might not have even been his name anyways. I feel like I was a lot quicker on painting last week. Or on Monday when I was doing... Wednesday? Wednesday when I did this last. Because, like, we got through a lot of the body. And today I'm still working on the legs. After an hour and a half. That doesn't seem... I don't know. God, I'm sorry, people. I know this has probably been garbage to watch. I keep pulling it back towards me. I really should have the camera the other way around and me with my hands in front of me like this. I don't know. I gotta figure out how to do that more efficiently. No hurry. No hurry. I'm not saying that I need to hurry or anything like that, but I just feel like on Wednesday I was doing a more efficient job at it. We'll put it that way. Alright, let's put the feet together since we're waiting on the chrome. Should probably be dry at this point, but I just want to be extra cautious. Which side? Yeah, I suppose it does. There we go. That's a tighter fit. Oops. Did I miss this piece? I just missed that tiny little bit. There we go. Hi. this piece properly. Let's get this one on here first, I guess. Nope, that's not the right piece. Is this... Am I missing a piece? Is this? No, that's not that. Missing A15? Oh no. I just had that down there for some reason. Okay. Yeah, so that goes there. Why the crud do you not want to... Do I have that backwards? No, I could swear that I had it like that. Do I have the wrong one? Do these need to swap? Oh, yeah, okay. That was the wrong one, apparently. Okie dokie. Artichokey. That was a very thin foot. Look at that. It's not a whole lot to it. Alright, I think the chrome is finally set long enough. Ugh. Criminy. Go. Yeah, I think that worked pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Is that backwards? No, that's right. Okay. Where did it? Oh, there it is. Oh shoot, I completely missed a step to clip stuff out. I was gonna say that thing was looking kind of barren. Sorry folks, I know that's probably annoying. That's what I do when I'm by myself, listening to music. I tend to sing the instrumental parts. I'm sure that's probably real entertaining for all of you folks out there. all you folks. I'm talking as if there's a bunch of you out there right now. It's my mind is slowly deteriorating as I delve farther and farther into madness. Holds lighter up. It's all good. Well, anyways, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. So this is completely random, but I was thinking about it. I've seen other people who've streamed like YouTube videos and whatnot while they're streaming, like on their screen, and shared it with their, with their chat. And I was wondering, what, if it would be illegal or what if I were to stream like Mobile Suit Gundam on here. And watch that while I'm building along with everybody. And making commentary here and there. Is that illegal? Is that breaking copyright or whatever? Or it's gonna issue a DMCA takedown? Now, when I import it over to YouTube, I probably wouldn't do that. I would probably just put music up over it. But, let's see here. Which way do you go? There we go. Alright, we've got the knee finished. That's on the inside? That doesn't seem right. Where's my picture of this? Oh, maybe I'm just being a dingus here. Uh-oh. I've made a huge mistake. There we go. No, that doesn't seem right. What? Hold on. Yeah, that goes on the opposite side. Why? Oh, because I'm... Oh, SpaghettiOs. We did those both on the same side. Eep. Shit, am I gonna have to redo that? Oh, no, chat. I think we made a big oopsie. Pretty sure we made a big oopsie. 100% sure that we made a big oopsie. Oh, boy, that's what we get for not paying attention. Oh boy, and this guy does not want to come out either. I'm afraid it's gonna break. There we go. Okay. No, that's the only way that can go. Did we just have this on the wrong way? No, because that goes like that. I'm very confused. These on backwards? I'm so very confused right now, folks. That doesn't have a hole in it. That does. Why are these on the same side? Did these go on the wrong side? I don't know what's going on anymore. No, because these only have one way that they can go. What in the name of Sam Hill is going on? That can only go one way. What? Quoi? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Oh, I have this on backwards. Wait, no. Yes? Yes, I have this on backwards? What? Yeah, I have this on backwards somehow. But that doesn't make sense. That can't go on backwards, can it? Is that why this was feeling weird? I don't think that can go on backwards. Oh, maybe it can. Wait, but that... Hold on. Wait up. Hold on a minute. Something ain't right. Oh, I have that on upside down. That makes more sense. Okay. All right, folks. I think we got it. I think we understand now. That won't turn, so I need to pop that off as well. Okay, all right. Perfect, I understand. Hold on. let's do this first. Good gravy. Why do you not? Oh, there we go. There we go. Now that makes more sense. Okay. I guess another Rinsky there. Holy crap, people. That was stupidly confusing. Like, aggressively stupid. There we go. All right. Perfect. You know what? Let's not put this on first. Let's paint first, and then we'll put that on. I'll be right back, folks. I'm gonna run to the restroom here really quickly. Ugh. All right. I'm back, folks. Okay, dokie. Let's do a little bit more painting. So I just pushed up my sleeves as I was coming down the stairs, and I have no clue why I did that because I just pushed them back up. Or did I say I pushed them up while I was on the stairs? I pulled them down. And you know what? Let's try a different paintbrush. This one's a little bit smaller. It's not in the best of shapes, but we'll still try it. Habit, yeah. I wouldn't even say habit because, like, I keep my sleeves rolled up almost 100% of the time. The only time that I put them down is, like, when I'm really cold. I feel like the paint is just really thin right now. Try mixing it up a little bit. And I just go stick my thumb in it. Hey, YouTube, you'd get copyright hit unless you just had you talking and no footage of the show on screen or audio from it, Twitch, you have no idea. You could do what that guy who streamed the UFC fight live did and just hold a controller in your hands the whole time, make it look like you're playing anime. Waited to send this because of the assembly trouble you had. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate the, I appreciate you waiting. I thought maybe there might have been a lag on your end or something, or on my end. Yeah, I forgot that person did that with the UFC fight. Absolutely insane. Like, whoops. That's a little bit much. No, just you waiting and knowing how to shut up once in a while. Oh, don't talk like that, man. It's all good. I don't mind when you guys are talking. That's part of the reason why I'm here, you know? Yeah, it's a little bit chunkier than what I meant to do. Is to talk and interact with you guys, you know? Let's move to the front here. Hey there, Kez. Glad to have you here with us at the backlog this morning. Hope everything's going well. Yeah, you just don't want to eat up all my attention. Ah, it's all good. I appreciate the thought, though. That is very, for lack of redundancy, or I apologize for the redundancy on this, but it's very thoughtful of you. For whatever reason, my hand is not quite as steady this morning. See, now that works better when it's going into a recessed area. Yeah, look okay. Not getting quite as clean of lines as I was on Wednesday, but that's all right. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to finish painting the legs, and then I'm going to call it for the day. And then we'll finish up with the backpack and the weapons on tomorrow night. Yeah, man, this paint is too thin. This is definitely for airbrushes. Which is fine, I have an airbrush to use it with, but, you know, doesn't exactly help when trying to use it for hand painting. See, now with that, I feel like I'm just more different panel lining it. Folks, I don't know what I'm doing today. Is it because I'm not doing it fast? Is that why? Why I'm not getting as clean of lines? Did I even scuff these? I didn't scuff these. That's probably also part of my problem. Oh, folks, I'm an absolute mess this morning. Just an absolute train wreck. Anyway, maybe we'll take a look at it later and go back over everything on here. I mean, the one thing I will say about it currently is that, like, it's giving me more of that desired, like, sketched effect than, like, thicker paint would, I figure. But it's not, I mean, it's just a little bit looser than I really want it to be, ideally. I mean, because, like, look at this. This is not, that's not what I'm looking. Oh, I just put my finger in it. Zax, what are you doing, man? No, wipe it up. biscuits. Oh my god, this is an absolute train wreck. Ah. I don't know. I think I'm gonna call it here, folks. I'm getting a little bit too frustrated with this, and it's just not going the way that I want it to. So I might have to clean up the legs and then redo them, but that's fine. We can repaint. Yeah, so we'll be back on Monday, so tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central Time. So the usual time, and hopefully I'll be able to get this thing finished tomorrow. Today, I don't know what's been going on. It's just not been working for me. Thanks, Vincent. I appreciate it. I will try to take it easy. It just, I don't know, for whatever reason, it's just not working today. I don't know if it's because I'm too tired or what, but it's just a struggle. So, anyways, thank you everybody for being here and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Your viewership means the absolute world to me. Yeah, we'll see you all tomorrow at 8 p.m. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your weekend. And yeah, peace.